Hola? Better? Can you hear me now? Yeah, it didn't take in the voice apparently for some reason. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Do that. Name the farm. Vote Darkmire. And gotta name the three-eyed cat. Vote Nocturne. Alright. I didn't zoom in. You have little tiny, like, niblet teeth, sharp teeth. So did you get your boss down in Eureka? Running away from home. Oh yeah. Nice. I'm actually just gonna pull up Discord over here so that I can see what you're typing. So I'm not flipping around. I enjoy that I made that character this. I need some space. Oh, there I am. I've never actually noticed that you can see yourself sitting on a train. And I ran away from assuming this way up here. Your father's absolutely furious. Good! I barely got a chance to talk about all this. I know you want to do things your own way. But being vampires, it's not something we can undo. It's in our blood. Please come home so we can talk about it. No. I'm a vampire. Why am I on a train? Can't I just fly? What century are we in again? Apparently a century with steam engines, at least. Can't stop you. And not only steam engines, but digital phones. Oh, can you at least tell me where you're going? That old place of yours. Moonlight Peaks? No, Stardew Valley. I'm gonna reign as an unholy demonic overlord. It'll be great. Make sure you take care of yourself. We'll see about that. In a town full of supernaturals, things can get messy. Anyway. That's just like a parent to just put one word like that. With that too. I say that as I totally type like that too. You're old enough to make your own decisions. I'm 1,600 years old, Mom. Get off my back. Please check in and let us know you're doing well, okay? Yeah, don't worry. I really enjoy the color palette in this game. Well, this is charming. It's just the holes in the roof. That seems like a place that I wouldn't want to stay as a vampire. It's rustic. But I am a monster, or a monster of the night, so whatever. As soon as I start streaming, I start yawning. I don't understand why. It's the first time I've yawned since I got home. You may present my morning feast when I awake. And just like a cat, I take the orders, apparently. Blah! Well, this is depressing. There's a shoe. And a can, another can. At least I have a stove. Okay. Cat. This place seems adequate. I've scoped it out a bit myself. Plenty of small furry creatures to hunt. Look, you can pet the kitty. And it purrs. Oh good, a drunk. Obviously we're gonna poke him with a stick. That I just seem to happen to have. Leave me be for a bit longer, Jarvis. Let's do it again. Alright, now I'm gonna pour water on. I have not yet perished. The afterlife, cruel and cold, has... Oh. No, it was the cat. And that's not water. That was uncalled for. I have overindulged last night. Wait a moment. I should be talking like this. I thought the Victor lived alone. Who are you? Who's Victor? A crazy old bat. I thought he lived here. Usually crazy old bats are women, but okay. But, shh. Anyway. You may refer to me as Orlok Elosius Ambrosia, the Incomparable. Looks like you need a bit of a comb. I think he has the same beard as I do. So my beard actually looks like this. Sweet. Look at his tiny little teeth. Here to farm, are you? How quaint. Ooh. Just a slow head turn. You seem somewhat trustworthy. Between you and me, I borrowed a few seeds from my nephew, Samael. I figured I'd skip the middlemen and make my own red wine. Sadly, I lack the tools. Care to help a thirsty vampire out? Yeah, I guess so. Marvelous! Knew you had a glint of usefulness about you. Find Victor if you need farming instructions. Victor is basically like a more active version of the grandfather from Stardew Valley, and technically both are dead. He's probably holed up in his crypt. It's around here somewhere. There you go. Yay! Blood grape seeds. Here's all I know about farming. Dig with your shovel, plant the seeds, water them every night. Now get to it. A hefty reward awaits you once the red wine is ready. I may be selfish, but I'm not ungrateful. I mean, at least he can, you know, just flat out state that he is selfish. Oh, and do introduce yourself to the townsfolk. Your father never bothered, and look how that turned out. Goodbye. Okay, so, do I have tools? I do have tools. Okay, so what I'm going to do is kind of move these around a little bit. I want pick over here, axe over here, shovel over here, this over here, this over here. Yeah, that's good. I think. Nope. Swap these two around. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And we got some blood tomatoes and some cloth. Cloth is basically useless. It's for like crafting like furniture and stuff, but other than that, it's useless. And honestly, the way to get cloth, other than digging it out of a hole in the ground, is you get sheep, obviously, which you could get wool from, and then you use a loom and you turn it into cloth. The stupid thing is the wool sells for more than the cloth. So unless you actually need the cloth, it is actually better to sell the wool, which is insane because pretty much everything else in this game not requires, but it sells better if you process it in some manner, except wool. Okay, so I actually, in my other game, I'm in about 20 days into fall, I think. So let's see here. So this is, yeah, okay, I don't care about that. This is the calendar. Yeah. So every day, every month is 28 days, so easily, 4 weeks. Then we have the list of all of the townspeople. You can date like 95% of the characters, including him actually. Hence if you can't date them, they have 4 hearts. If you can, they have more hearts. There are a few characters that you won't meet until farther in the game, and I still haven't met everybody. I think maybe I have met everybody. I just haven't gotten them into the base part of the game yet. And then there are 2 ghosts that you can interact with, but they just kind of are there. They don't serve really any purpose other than to flesh out the town. One is the former mayor, and the other, I think, is his butler, Jarvis, that he mentioned, but he's a ghost. So they both kind of just pop up every so often in town. But you can't, you could talk to them, but they don't give you anything. You can't befriend them. You can't give them, I think you can give them gifts, but it doesn't do anything because you can't befriend them. And obviously, you can't romance them if you can't befriend them. So they're just kind of there as characters. Okay, so we have to meet the townsfolk, meet the vampires. So we've met 1 out of 5 witches, 4 of those, 4 werewolves, and 3 seers. Eventually, there is a human family that moves in, and there's an actual reason why they move in that I actually haven't gotten to that point in the story, but I know kind of what it is because I've met the other person that is part of that story. And that's who I haven't actually got into town yet. And then there are 3 other characters that I'm not going to mention yet. And then there's another 3 other characters who are like the ghosts, where you can interact with them, but you can't befriend or romance them. They're just they're basically like shopkeepers. And one of them pops up all around the map, depending on whatever day it is, I guess. And then the other 2 show up on the weekend. Is they're like the fair kind of thing. And then there's a 4th. There's another one you can date and romance, but I would never do that because it's a weird character and I don't like them. Anyway, let's go meet Victor. This is Victor. Look at his little chubby body. Look how cute he is. Why, the fangs of the moon, is that really you? I take it you're Victor? Don't you recognize me? I'm your uncle! Yes. Well, no offense taken. I have changed a bit since I last saw you. So apparently other game players have data mined the game and have found an actual humanoid or vampiric form of Victor. And he's like incredibly good looking. And that's actually talked about a few times in the game. Specifically your cat, who said that Victor had visited your dad's castle a few times. And he was like a very good-looking guy. And now he's... Like, I'm not really spoiling anything with that, but he has been cursed to remain in his bat form. So I'm assuming the devs will eventually give us storyline where we can undo this and make him humanoid again, which will be funny. Because he's like a Fabio character with like gorgeous long hair, like well-defined face, like kind of you can see a bit of muscle on him and everything. Yeah, you can't date him. That's the thing. Like people found the picture and were like, we can't date him. You made this guy our family member. Boo. However, you can romance the drunk that you find at your doorstep. He also has 2 children who you can date. I have changed a bit since I last saw you. Look at his little tummy. Let's say there was a witch and a curse. Yeah, okay. And I think you can actually romance the witch who did this to him. And now I'm small, winged, and tragically thumbless. Technically, these are your thumbs. Bats literally use those as, well, maybe not thumbs, but fingers. Like, they can grab things with them. Not well, but they can. Anyway, what brings you to my charming little crypt? Plus, you obviously still have your intelligence, so I would think you could kind of think of another way to do something without having to use a thumb. Anyway, what brings you to the charming little crypt? Trying to make red wine, apparently. Ah, the noble art of fermented fruit. Well, you're in luck. I know a thing or two about farming. And if you end up growing a few extra grapes, I wouldn't say no to a snack. Yeah, you can't befriend or romance him because he'll show up in your like townsfolk list as family. So he doesn't get any hearts or anything. So that's what I mean. He's kind of more like the grandfather in Stardew Valley. He's just kind of there as a tutorial. Like, let me know if you need help doing stuff like prepare soil, how do I plant, how do I water. Yeah, I'm good. Very well. Drop by if you change your mind. There is, yeah, you actually have to give him the grapes, and I think he asks for cheese later eventually when you're able to make cheese. Oh, there's a bug. I want it. And there's a fish. Fishing in this game is phenomenal. It's so easy. Like, as how I always have to use that mod in Stardew Valley. No, this game does fishing in this kind of game correct. It's literally cast, hold button to reel, like cast kind of near where the fish shadows are, and then they will like when it's close enough, they will look at it and just go right to it, and then they'll like nibble at it a bit, and as soon as they latch on, you just click the button, hold the button, and reel it in. It's fantastic. What did I get now? Oh, a blueprint. Floral ornament. Yay. Okay, so these little bastards are called Vamsters. There are 100 of them. This is one of the collectathons of the game. They are literally everywhere. I'm only at like 40-something in my other character. So once we get actually to unlocking... So, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. The whole point of the collectathon is you grab these things and then take them to a specific location and like kind of shove them in a hole. And there are 100 of them. that's it. You cannot, like, walk fast with them. You literally have to, like... Can I pick them up? I can't even pick them up. What the hell? Yeah, so you literally have to walk them to the place. And if you go into a cutscene, or you try to do anything else, you drop it, and then they run right back to where they started. And they are everywhere. Everywhere. Another big thing is, all the flowers I'm picking up, do not sell them. I made that mistake, and they are basically your gifts. For the time being. And if you sell them, yeah, you make a little bit of money, but it is... Oh, I didn't even notice that got blocked off. Huh. Yeah, they don't spawn a lot, and as the seasons change, they spawn less and less, which is very annoying. So I'm literally just trying to find as many as I can. The great thing, though, is I can do this. Store all of them. Store all of them. Store all of them. And the storage on... It used to only work in your house from the last patch about, I think, Tuesday. It now works farm-wide. This is unlimited storage. You can have thousands of every single item in here, and it won't matter. It will never fill up. You can craft, like, that's actually furniture. But you can craft little boxes to put stuff in if you so choose. It is actually recommended because there is another kind of like donate item mechanic to the game. So and you can only donate like high tier items of certain things. So it's better to put those high tier items into those boxes because those things, everything in here can be utilized when you are cooking or crafting. So it's easier to put the item that you want to donate in this box so it's out of this storage part. But again, every single thing you pick up can go into that storage, and it is amazing. So, oh, my bag is full. Just run home, throw it in the storage immediately, and go back out. And then these little sparkly circles are just like the twigs in Stardew Valley. So they can literally just be anything, including garbage. Garbage does have a purpose. They are gifts for a specific character. Other than that, they are garbage. Oh, there's another sparkly. You'll also get money. And the big thing is, beachcombing is a big part of this. Wow, there's a lot down here. Damn. Yay. Oh, butterfly. Another butterfly. Oh, there's another Vamster right there. The other big problem with flowers, and like once you get into the forest, there are other things like mushrooms or like wild, not vegetables, but like wild plants that grow that you can grab. If all of these weeds cover up those spaces, they won't grow because the weed will grow over them. So you actually, at a certain point, will have to go in and basically just cut down weeds everywhere, which is really annoying, and we're kind of hoping the devs change that. Because it's such a waste of time. So I'm going to store all this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to store that for now. Store that. Okay, so let's get this stuff going. So clear this area a little bit more. You also you burn through energy really fast. really fast. So the best thing to do about energy is to eat food. Where is it? This is the best thing you can make early game, because as you dig up those little little spirals, you will get onion seeds and you will get blood tomato seeds. They can grow in every single season, unlike the grape seeds, which are only spring and summer. And if you combine, I think it's 2 tomatoes with 1 onion, or it's 1 tomato and 2 onions, I can't remember which way, you can make gazpacho soup, which gives you 40 energy, and you start with 100 energy. So you're going to be using gazpacho quite a bit. Once you get, obviously, better, once you get fertilizer, you can get better quality tomato and onions, which means better soup, which gives more energy. And the big thing about this game is because you are a vampire, certain foods do not really give you energy. So this, if I just ate like an onion, it would give me like 1 energy. But if I ate a blood tomato, it might give me 3. If I eat a blood grape, it will give me like, 5 or 6, because they are blood related. So if I combine this with this to make the soup, I get 40, because there's blood tomato in it. So that is why that's actually such a good thing to have right at the beginning, because it will actually feed you. You can eat everything. It's just the amount of energy you get back is very minimal if it is not a blood-related food. Whoops. Oh my god. Okay, so we got 6, and we got, I'm gonna do what, 4? So, we want another thing, just, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plant. Actually, the other nice thing is, if you've just planted a plant, you can knock it down with your pickaxe as long as it was just planted, like that day. So I can come back in like a few hours and do it. As long as it's the first day, you can do that. If I do it tomorrow, it'll ruin it. And unlike Stardew Valley and most Harvest Moon games, your watering can actually covers like more space than just 1 square at a time, which is fantastic. Oops. Okay, so that's done. Got everything planted. I'm gonna just throw these seeds in my storage. Alright, let's go. So again, because we're a vampire, we wake up at 6 p.m. and go to bed at 6 a.m. Now, the other thing which is great about this is the days in real life time is 10 minutes. If you do specific things, you will be gifted an item from one of the characters that will allow you to go into the settings and change the amount of time it takes a day to progress. So right now it's 10 minutes. One of the things that you can get will increase that time to 25 minutes. You'll get another one that shrinks it down to 10 minutes. And then I think there's a third one that can do something but I haven't got that far. But once you start like getting to know where you're going and what you're doing, the 25 minutes is very useful. Okay, so these are 2 of the new characters, just what we needed. More broken stuff in this town. Looks like it got hit by lightning. It was probably that storm. He is romanceable. He is not. Well, it's not going to fix itself. And I don't know if you can really see on the stream, but if you look really closely at their feet, they're not wearing shoes. They have wolf feet. Alright, so what do you propose we do about it? How about you grab a hammer and pitch in, big brother? Ha, nice try. As the mayor, I've got more pressing matters to attend to, like sitting in City Hall and doing absolutely nothing. Goodbye. You built the bench in the first place, stands the reason you should be the one to fix it. Ooh, flower. Oh. What do we have here? Another vampire in town, just what I needed tonight. Yeah, I'm Ivan. Are you Dracula's finally returning to fix that mess of a plot? So apparently your last name is just Dracula. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, I'm Brooke Logan, the mayor of Moonlight Peaks. May your time here be, well, productive, I suppose. So, a Dracula, huh? I'm Ridge Logan, the town carpenter. And yeah, I'm the brother of this grumpy guy over here. I can already tell you're going to cause a stir around these parts. I'm not here to cause trouble. Relax, I'm not bothered by any rumors surrounding your family. Got nothing to do with me, after all. Say, if you feel like helping out, just bring a few logs over to... Let's not get carried away, Ridge. Listen, I can't stop a Dracula from settling on their own land. But you're new here, and we have rules. You'll have to visit the town hall to register. I'm required to keep track of who comes and goes in this town. Check your map if you're not sure where it is. That's all for now. Goodbye. So because they are werewolves, every... let's see. How do I get to the calendar again? Every full moon takes place on the 15th of the month. They will actually turn into wolves. Their businesses and whatever they are running will shut down for that day or night, and you can actually go watch them turn into wolves. The silly thing is that doesn't happen, or they turn into wolves, but they also just turn into wolves when they're just kind of running around the town. So it doesn't really make sense. Is this a... Can I not pick this? No, I wanted that flower. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so this is his store. So how's the new place treating you? Settling in okay? Still figuring things out. Easy does it. The town has a lot to take in. I know it can be overwhelming. Alright, bye-bye. I don't know what this building is for yet. I haven't figured it out. And this building is just, it's here. It doesn't do anything. Same with this one. This is the local tavern. Let's go in here. There's the town drunk. I was just contemplating the ceiling. Fascinating thing, the ceiling. Alright. This is his nephew, who he stole the seeds from. Hello. Who might you be? I'm Dracula's kid. Interesting. I'm Samael. I run this bar. It's the local pub for supernaturals. We're open at 11 p.m. Okay. So he sells, like, alcoholic drinks, whatever. Again, you can't actually sell... Okay, so here's two different kinds of grapes. So you can make white wine and red wine, and white grape juice and blood grape juice. So looking at this, so the white grape juice only gives you 3 energy, whereas the blood grape juice gives you 40. That's the difference. The nice thing is, we also have blood oranges. Ha 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 ha. So that actually gives you a bunch of energy too, whereas beer gives you basically nothing. This is like a cheese sandwich, I think. I don't actually know what Bruges Kaas is. Blue wine also has blood orange in it. That's why it actually does give you some energy. And cheese soup, I don't know about that one. So then they also sell, or he also sells, I'm lagging for some reason. There we go. Just furniture, and then a bunch of blueprint schematics. And this is one of the local wizards. Well, hello there. He's the suave moron character. You must be the new resident. I definitely remember a face like yours. The name's Noel. I'm a talented warlock, if I do say so myself. Nice to... I'm also the fastest broom racer in town. Nice to... And, of course, I've got the best smile this side of the moon. But you've probably already noticed that. Okay. Speechless? I understand. Don't worry, we'll be seeing a lot more of each other. I'll make sure of it. See you around, gorgeous! Well, that was awkward. He's also the town flirt. But he's not good at it. Okay, so let's see. I think there's a... Yeah, there's another Vamster right here. That little bastard. You can date Samael, but that... you have to wait quite a bit into the storyline to do that. Because he has story around him being able to be dated. The other guy is dateable. Both of these characters are dateable. This is the head witch. Well, look who it is, the new vampire in town. So you were the one unfortunate enough to find Orlok sleeping on your porch. Yep. That oaf, I expect he didn't even apologize. Typical. They have a will they, won't they, actually. It's kind of funny. It reminds me, you should ask what Fiona, did to his bridge. Some of my best work. Very cathartic, too. If ever there was a person who needed to be taught a lesson. What happened? Let's just say he made a bad joke, and my wand had the final word. I'm sure your mother would have been proud of me. Okay. It's very heavily implied that your mother may not have actually been a vampire when she met your father. She may have been a witch who was turned into a vampire. Hey, nice outfit. I'm wearing a hoodie and pants. You're the new resident who just moved in, right? I'm Eris. If you ever wanted to switch up your style, stop by Third Eye Threads in town. So yeah, he's the clothing store. I happen to live there too, so if you want to chat, you're more than welcome. And alright, so this little group here are... Okay, so let's see. I said dateable, 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 dateable. This is Eris's older brother. Dragon. I have seen you in my visions. You are the offspring of the Dark Lord of the Sith. What? I am Dragon of the renowned Kazan line, seers of great power, though I am perhaps more widely known as the creator of Nocturna. It's a trading card game that you can actually play. You're familiar with Nocturna, I expect. Nope. Really? It's the finest card game in this realm. Doesn't ring a bell. Oh. I suppose your initiation will have to wait until fate wills it so. Alright, bye. Alright, so, let's see. We'll go with the two vampires first. Hey, you're the new vampire in town, right? I'm Mina. Ha 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 ha. Because of Dracula, Mina. Welcome, welcome. I just know we're going to get along. Don't be a stranger. She's Orlok's daughter, the drunk's daughter. And this is Elvira. You're Ivan, aren't you? Finally, something exciting is happening around here. I'm Elvira. If you ever wanted to hang out and swap vampire stories, come find me, okay? She's a fun character. I quite like her. She is Mina's cousin, because she's Samael's little sister. I think little sister. And by little, I mean just like younger sister. And then Sabrina, because of course her name is Sabrina, because she's a witch. So you're the newcomer everyone's talking about. I'm Sabrina, one of the witches in town. I just said that. Good job. Tell me, are you a vampire, a witch, or something in between? I think you'll... I don't like these choices. You'll like me either way. Sure. A confident vampire, aren't you? Well, I suppose I'll decide that for myself. Okay. Bye-bye. Let's go break into this person's house. This is Larry, the Vampster. You cannot take him anywhere. The person who lives here actually keeps him as a pet. Okay, let's see. My headset's falling off. So this is the local... I don't even know what you would call this. Confectionery coffee store, I guess, because it's called Coffee and Coffins. This is where the coffee is, and this is where the coffins are. Mina runs this place, while her brother also works here, and he's the one that makes the coffins. Oddly enough, I don't know why the carpenter doesn't make them, but I guess because he's a werewolf. Oh, there she is. Hey. You're new here, aren't you? I'm Alina. So she is the sister of this guy and the clothing store guy. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, especially if you like quiet places. I tend to stick to those. If you run into serious trouble to find lost creature, hit me up. So she's the one that gives you the task to find the Vampsters. Oh, and this is Mina's brother. Oh, hi. You're, that Dracula kid, right? Huh, I thought you'd be taller. Stake to the heart! Yeah, Coffee and Coffins, it would be Venom's favorite place to be. Especially if he was a vampire. Oh, I thought you'd be taller. I'm Evan. I guess we'll see you around. I'm kind of stuck in town right now anyway. He is kind of the Sebastian character from Stardew. You're stuck here? Why? Long story. I'm not really good at telling those, so I don't want to get into it. Maybe another time. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see. So we planted that. So we've met all the vampires now. He used the last one. We've met the 3 seers, so we now need to mate the 2 other werewolves. Who are actually the kids of the 2 other werewolves. And then meet the witches. We're missing 1 witch. She's the woods witch. So we'll probably have to actually go out of town to meet her. Oh, Noel is also the fishing character. Oh, here's one of the vampires. Or, not vampires, werewolves. And I'm lagging again. Yeah, as soon as I said Coffee and Coffins, I'm like, oh my god, this would totally be Venom. You're the one who everyone's been talking about, right? I guess so. Ivan, isn't it? Yep. I make it my business to know. I'm Saga. Something needs taken care of, I'm already on it, or will be. Feel free to reach out if you need any help settling them. Or if you need to file a restraining order against Noel. Either way, I'll find the time. See you around. She is the daughter of the mayor, and lives on a houseboat for some reason. Okay, so where is the other werewolf? So, okay, so this is the whole town. Oh, there he is. There's the farm. And we can't get down here yet, because actually, I'll show you why we can't get down there yet. Ooh, damn, we only got 2 more hours before we gotta run to bed. This is his son. Yo, who are you? Oh, right, I'm Ludo. I can't not think of Ludo Bagman from Harry Potter. You're on that spooky farm out there, right? Creepy place. I love it. Yep, home sweet haunted home. Ha, nice. Well, good luck with the bats and whatever. Maybe I'll stop by one of these nights. If you see a werewolf outside, or wolf outside your door, don't freak out. It's probably just me. Okay, so that's the vampire, so we're just missing the woods witch. Oh, this is the reason why we can't go south. because there is a big storm here. And this is what Fiona was talking about. She created this storm. More stuff on the beach. Man. There's another Vamster right there. Okay, I'm getting distracted with flowers. I haven't... Ooh, and eggplant. Yoink. Take that. Where I am in the game, I'm, like, not getting flowers at all. So I'm just like, oh my god, flowers everywhere. Mine. Uh-oh. 5 a.m. Shit. Okay, we gotta get... Oh, good. Luna's right here. So this is the last person we need to meet. This is Luna the Woods Witch. Oh, hi there. A new face. How delightful. She is your, seed and animal vendor. Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Luna. If you ever need seeds, you should come by my farm in Moonlit Pines. It's the one with the big green windmill. Green mill. You can't miss it. Oh, and of course, if you just want to chat, my door's always open, dear. Alright, so she just lives up here. Flower. 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 So, excuse me. This is all of your seeds. You got 4 trees. You get a 5th one later, I think starting in summer. So we can do onions, grass. Definitely never need this because there's so many weeds all around everywhere that you never need it. Wild potato seeds, raspberry seeds, white grape seeds, blood grape seeds, blueberries, tomatoes, wily wheat seeds, strawberries, carrot seeds, sugar bones seeds, eggplants, cucumber seeds, and rice seeds. So we should actually get some of these. So I'm just going to get like 6 of those as well. And how much money do we got? Okay, we're going to get... well, we get 3 of these. Oops. 3 of these. Oops, I didn't buy them. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh, crap. The other nice thing is, if I drop this, we can come back and pick it up later. Okay, so I should have... Let's organize these. So I should have 3 berries, which I do, and the white grapes, and that's good enough. So this is Luna's house, and there is the first animal you can get, which are the chickens. Look at their googly eyes, they're amazing. So now we gotta rush home, because, the other nice thing is, if I don't make it, you don't lose anything by not making it home. You will literally just explode into bats, and then you just wake up the next day. No harm done. Ooh. I didn't register. I forgot. Well, I'm not going to make it, so... Flowers. Flowers. Time to go home! Blech! Oh, it didn't even do the full animation. That's weird. Oh, now it did it. Alright, so I've met everybody. So there is Victor family. No hearts. So sad. And wake up. Stamina is full. 6 p.m. You lose nothing. It's fantastic. Oh, hello. Well, this roof isn't looking too good. That storm was the final nail in the coffin. Get it? Because you're a vampire? You're hilarious. So here's an idea. Want me to patch that up before the whole thing comes down on your head? That'd be great. Good call. Don't worry, we'll get it taken care of. Here's the deal. I can fix that roof for you, but I'll need some resources to get started. If you bring me what I need, I'll make the repairs free of charge. Don't get used to it, though. Future upgrades won't be on the house. Get it? Because he's fixing my house. Haha! I'll need a lot of planks for the job. You probably don't have a refiner yet, so I'll make the planks myself. Bring me 50 wood. Okay. Alright, I'll see you soon. Don't take too long. I'd hate to see this place collapse into a pile of rubble. Well, I mean, just the roof would collapse. Alright, so... yeah, of course. Yay, flowers. Yay, more flowers. Okay, so... oh, for the love of... alright, clear this little bit area. Okay, so... let's say... I don't know where to put any of this stuff. Ooh, flower. Actually, since we're here... store... am I even hitting this thing? Nope. And like any other farming game, you can upgrade your tools and whatever. Once you get to the mine, which shouldn't... you actually have to clear that storm to get to the mine. Okay, so I need 6, and then I need 9. Okay, so let's do the 9 here. Oh, God damn it. Stupid weeds. Oops. Okay, 9. And I put the... put the other 6 over here, I guess. Okay. And you can walk through pretty much every crop too, which is fantastic. Okay, so we'll do strawberries here. Raspberries. Oh. Okay, I guess we're gonna do... so wait, what do the blueberries do? They're also a stick. Okay. Well, that's annoying. So I'll just do this then. Just because I can run through them doesn't mean it doesn't slow me down. Alright. Now we gotta... oops. Water. Two. There we go. Okay, so we have... Do I have any other wood in my pockets? I have 1 wood. Good job. Store that for now. Store this for now. We only need 43 more wood. I could chop down trees, but I don't really feel like it yet. Because chopping trees takes a huge amount of energy at this point. Which is super annoying. However, I will chop these little saplings down. I really like the coloring of the trees. And they do they change in per season, which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, I think these kind of become more green. The red ones stay red. More shells. Yoink. There's like 5 or 6 different kinds of trees, I think. Okay, I am pretty much out of energy, so I'm going to eat one of these soups. More onions. Okay, so we have 19. 50 wood is actually quite a lot. Flour. I really like this one. This is a blue willow. Looks super nice. And then there's a pink. The pink is the beech tree, I think. Birch tree. This is an ash tree. And these are the beech. They have like purplish blue leaves. They look really cool. And just like in Stardew, like you can upgrade your house as you progress to make it bigger, which gives you more rooms, more area to decorate. Of course, they will cost more money and/or resources to do so, but and I will eventually be able to catch those bugs. You get a butterfly net eventually. I think I'm gonna have to eat that other soup soon. So let's just do that now. Consume. Yay, money. Okay. I don't know why it zooms in like that sometimes. No money. Just like in Stardew as well, depending on the grade of your tools, you can't break stuff like that. So you upgrade your tools just the same. Go to the mine. Okay. So we watered everything. How many do we have? Hey, that's pretty good. Oh, we got 2 light wood. Okay, so I just store that. Store that. Store that. I'll store these flowers. Keep the inventory open. There is not a horse, but there is a way to travel faster. I'm not going to spoil what it is though, because it's fun. I can't remember where I'm going. Oh yeah, to the mayor. Actually, let's go this way really quick. An hour. We'll go over here. I don't know what this place is actually used for because I haven't run in. Like I've been here, but I don't know what it's for. This is the Seers Temple. I've met a Seer here, and I just played the card game with him. He didn't really like. There was no real purpose for him being here. He was just standing here. And then there's another character that I met here that I'm not going to spoil. Flowers. Rare flower, I'll take that. I actually keep trying to do the mount thing, and I don't have it on. But it's once you get the horse equivalent, you never stop using it. And now that I don't have it, it's just like, ah. Oh, so this was the old mayor. This is Balthazar. No littering, though I suppose that's no longer my concern, for I am no longer among the living, nor am I your mayor anymore. My name is Balthazar Logan. If you must address me, do so properly. Goodbye. And they have like a line of dialogue, and then there's no other interaction with them once a day. So. Now, if you noticed, I did not ship anything that I had yesterday, mainly because I did not go to the mayor. Because I need my shipping crate. Ah, it's you. I see you've already met your Chester. The growling is just his way of saying hello. Pay it no mind. He's mostly harmless, I assure you. He's got teeth. Those teeth are for intimidation, not biting. He's all bark, though I suppose all growl would be more appropriate. Chester is our little welcome gift for newcomers, you see. He will be sent to your plot shortly. Is there an instruction manual for him? A manual? It's really not that complicated. Chester is a vendor of sorts. Just drop whatever you want to sell into him and he'll do the rest. But enough about that. I called you here for other matters. Let's get your registration underway. So he... Oh, I'm not going to spoil it yet. I'll need to take your picture. So he's going to take a picture of a vampire. Now, where did I put my camera? Saga is always moving stuff around here. Aha, found it. Okay, stand still and say whatever it is vampires say. Blood? Fangs? Oh yeah. I forgot your kind don't show up in pictures. So, he is going to draw us. Typical vampire nonsense. Never mind, I'll just draw you instead and hold still. Why is there tape? And now we get to see his beautiful artwork of me. So depending on what your character looks like, I guess I don't know what specifics change. If it's your hair color, your skin color, hairstyle, clothing, I'm not sure. But he has multiple different variations of this picture depending on whatever the criteria are when you make your character. So I don't even know what these little squiggles are. Sure, yeah, we'll go with that. Works for me. We don't need an exact likeness anyway. This is mostly to make sure the required paperwork is in order. All set. Consider yourself officially registered. No need to hang around while I deal with the rest of the paperwork. Move along now. Yeah, he's not a big fan of your family. Or really anybody. Alright, so now that's done. I mean, his dad seems to be way more friendly, even though he's dead. I wonder if he was also a werewolf. So, a werewolf that became a ghost. Get that up. So, from one supernatural being to another. Many more flowers. Alright. So, we will go into the other part of this world that we can actually get into. Is it this way? Yeah, I think, yeah, that's fine. Let's go this way. You'll unlock this eventually, but it probably will take a few months. I think I'm just unlocking it now in fall. That is your donation place. Oh, nice. And now I'm going to be introduced to fishing. I bet you can't outfish me. Why are you yelling? You heard me. I can tell you're not the fishing type. Figures. You wouldn't stand a chance against me anyway. I wasn't really planning to fish. Doesn't matter. We're doing this. Can't back out of a challenge once it's been issued. Here, take this. Hooray. Here's the deal. First one to catch 3 different species of fish wins. And just to make things interesting, loser pays the winner 250 gold. Oh, and don't go crying when I win. It's on. You hear me? It's on. Oh, it's so on. Hope you like losing. You're going down. Got that? You're going down. That's what you think, rookie. You're gonna lose. I love the little backup he does. And if we go this way, he trips over this and falls into the water. Okay, so we'll do a quick little fish here. No bait. And that's fishing. That's it. Oh, I should fish here more often. I need those violet fish. Ooh, pretty purple. Come here. I don't have a fishing or a net yet. Oh, I think that's Ludo. Yep. Sometimes I just howl. No reason. Yeah. So they just, that's their like travel mode, is they just turn into wolves for some reason. The vampires, like Evan was just here, you will actually see them turn into bats every once in a while, too. And they each look slightly different from each other. Like Evan's, I think, is all black, whereas Orlok's has a little bit of red tufts on him, and Mina's is a little bit of purple. I actually haven't seen if Samael or Elvira can turn into bats, though. I haven't seen them do it. Oh no, my inventory. Okay, you know what? We'll come back for those. It's fine. It's fine. The nice thing is, I've come back like 2 or 3 days later and just found stuff sitting there before, so it's like, oh, okay, cool. So don't, if you run out of inventory space, don't worry about just dropping it on the ground. You can come back for it later. Which is, again, fantastic. Ooh, I want that rare flower. Oh, and, for whatever reason, the logs here are gone. That's weird. Okay, so this is Chester. I'm going to just move him slightly that way. Okay, so what we're selling is all of... Oh, actually, you know what? Take one of those. Sell 2 of those. 2 of those. Sell 5 of those. Sell... Alright. So we're going to make 390 bucks. Hooray! I keep these specifically for the donation thing, because I don't actually know what goes in it. I have not looked. Oh, that's likely where it can go. So, my other question here is, for that quest... Oh, nope. This. Okay, so I wonder if I can cook this fish? Oh, you know what? We can actually do something in here. And I'm too tired. Okay. Yes, we can. 20 energy, okay. So this is cooking. It's kind of more similar to Palia, I think. Yeah, this is just rocks, okay. I think your parents are going to come looking for us. Your dad seemed pretty mad at you when you left, is all I'm saying. Shut up, cat. This allows you to change your clothes. I might pick this up. Huh. My inventory's not full. I don't remember how to pick this stuff up. Ah, that's how. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Gotta move that over there. That over there. There we go. Okay, I still... And again, I have barely any energy left. And I just tried to go into my mount mode. Oh, geez, it's already 5:15. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab this just in case it despawns. Buggy. Flowers. Well, I'll actually try to get home in time tonight. But I might not make it. Where are those flowers I dropped? Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Ooh. Ooh. Worth it. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Good. Oh! Yeah, see, you just explode into a swarm of bats. Which is kind of cool. I like that idea. And you probably haven't noticed, but if you look at your character when it hits 5 o'clock, you start sparkling. You're one of them sparkly vampires. Not the sunlight it burns vampires. Yay, it's raining, which means we don't have to water the crops. Those grapes are coming along nicely. Are they? Good. Why are you on my property? I must admit, you're doing better than I expected. Thanks. There's one tiny detail I forgot. Here. Schematic. Keg blueprint. You'll need to craft a keg to actually make red wine. Did you steal this blueprint too? Steal is such a loaded word. Let's call it preemptive borrowing. Yeah, but then you gave it to me. Anyway, you've got trees everywhere, as well as an axe and a perfectly good workbench. I'm sure even you can figure it out. Come and find me when the red wine is ready. Okay. I've got mail. Hey, I've got some exciting news. I've got a bunch of new animals looking for homes. If you're looking to raise some of your own, I sell a variety and would be happy to help you get started. Come by my farm when you have time and I'll walk you through everything you need to know, Luna. Damn, 3rd day and she's already given me animals. Ooh, another blueprint. 4 shelves. Hooray! I love not having to water stuff. It makes me so happy. I went like 3 weeks in my other game without it raining, and then it rained for like 4 days straight. It was great. I'm just looking for this right here. I thought I missed one over here. So we are at 36. Damn. I just tried to go into the mount mode again. I just want to move faster, damn it. Ooh, a recipe. Chocolate recipe. Alright. I just tried to do it again. I like the little sound the beetles make when they run away. There's nothing down here. Nothing at all. Oh, flowers. Inventory's full. Oh my gosh. Speaking of inventory, let's throw some of this stuff in the storage. And by some, I mean pretty much all of them. One annoying thing I've noticed is that you can't tell what the price is of stuff until you actually try to sell it. Like eggplant, again, not blood related, so barely gives me any energy. So I can try to sell it, and they're 90 gold each, so bam, 360. That's almost all of what we made the other day. Look at that. That's nice. More flowers, yoink. So we need 14 more pieces of wood. Oh, there's a Vamster down there. Oh, I can't catch the slug because I don't have my net yet. Nah. Is that wood? Oh, it is. Good. 2 pieces of wood. So what are you doing now that you've beaten that Eureka boss? Ooh, potato. Heaven on high? Ooh, fun. You crazy. How's that going? I've yet to figure out what this little area is for. I don't think I've ever seen anybody here. Nice. I'm stuck. Does that place go higher than 200 or go higher than 100, or does it go 200 like the deep dungeon? Or whatever it's called. Only 100? Okay. So you're slightly more than halfway. What's the highest you've been in there? That's true. Cut that 10 yet. This is the witch's little ceremony place. Highest is 50. Oh, okay. Hooray! Good for you then. So I'm assuming you didn't come back to do Eureka or Heaven on High. Assuming you came back for Tuesday. You're just doing stuff in the interim. Or you're just super bored with anything else, so you went to 14. It felt like doing Eureka. Oh. Okay. Ah, yeah. Went A 51. Nice. Should come down here and see if I can fish. So oh, I did catch the other. Okay, so it counted, even though I ate the fish. That's good. Didn't even know about the patch coming. Oh, damn, yeah. 0.55 is Tuesday. Which means new relic stuff. Oh, I just caught this one. Ah, son of a... So what are you doing in Eureka? Eureka? Eureka, yeah. I did say it. That was niggling at the back of your mind to get done. Really? Seaweed? Oh, even better. Plastic rings. Fuck you, game. I would assume we're getting the wrap-up story and the going into Evercold. I just tried to go into the movement form again. Nope. Now what? This is an outrage. Oh, is this about the storm? Yep. A personal attack! An unforgivable insult to the great Ambrosia name! Blah! Blah! Don't think you think you're overreacting a little? Chill, it's just a spell, Dad, not a personal vendetta. It was put there by a person, was it not? That makes it personal. Sup? Oh, it's you again. Look upon this disgraceful act of witchery. Our home, barred from us by vengeful enchantment. What happened? A petty witch, furious over some imagined slight, has cursed the bridge and the entire area of Misty Shores, likely in a fit of jealous rage. He means Fiona. Ugh, Fiona. Clearly she is beside herself with anger. A shame, really. She's barely tolerable when calm. I'm sensing there's more to this story. Really, if anyone's at fault, it's Fiona and her fragile ego. What did you do? Why must everyone assume the worst of me? I just love that. Ah! The animations in this are very cute. I quite like them. The other night at the bar, he made a personal, or a rather untoward joke at her expense. Something about a witch's bitterness rivaling that of an expired lemon. Ooh. It was an observation, not an insult. She must have misunderstood. Yeah. Dad, just apologize. Yeah, I missed my coffin. Sure. Let's all rush to appease the witch with the anger management problem, he says, shouting at his children. If only someone could get through to him. What do you get for finishing Eureka? I guess it's kind of like the same shtick with Bosgia. It's completion, basically. You couldn't have picked a better week to move in. Moonlight Peaks is so cheerful in spring. Talk about the bridge. Oh, no, I'm staying out of that mess. This whole thing has been brewing forever, and I'd rather not be caught in the middle. So long! Just walks away. Nope. Nope, I'm out. Nothing really? Yeah, it's more so just the completion of it. That's good. That's worth it. Oh, there's a sleeping one with a cupcake on its head. We should have a no talking section. I'd sit there every time. Oh, no, I want to shop. So these are the delicatessens, not delicatessens. Oh my god, delicatessens are. Isn't that meat? Confectionaries, that's the word I want. But if Evan is at the cash register, you can also buy coffins. Oh my god, I don't have anywhere near that money. Those are like the two most expensive coffins I've ever seen sell. Usually they're like 1,500, like 800 to 1,500. But you get a nifty mount if you complete the Baldessian Arsenal. Ooh, what's the mount you get? Can I have a blue fridge? Oh, I'm gonna have a blue fridge. There's a white fridge and a green fridge. Sweet. And a pink fridge. And then he also sells Start a Cookbook and then Sushi Cookbook, and they will eventually, after further into the storyline, Mina will also say that she is now selling a Vampire Cookbook, which is a lot of stuff that uses blood-related food that will then give you more energy back. She will also then sell magic. Oh, that's the one I want! I love that one. It looks so cool. Now you're going to just be riding that everywhere to spite me, which is totally your right, because you put in a lot of effort. It looks really cool. Yeah. I've wanted that since... Was that Heaven's Word when we did the that's the 24-man boss? And then, obviously, it wasn't even a mount back then. Until Storm... Was that Stormblood? Was Eureka? Oh my god, that was Stormblood. Jesus. that was so long ago. I have to join a Discord and such to get into the damn dungeon. Oh, gross. Yeah. No, that's not cool. Because I'm assuming the Discord is like people that are actually running it or willing to run it to get people the mounts and things, etc. Whatever else comes out of it. That's poopy. I do kind of like this stone coffin. It's very Dracula-esque. I have this one on my other character, but it's purple. It looks very nice. Though, I mean, a black version like this would be cool, too. I'm too shy. Oh. I mean, you can... Oh, there's another Vamster. I mean, you talk to Nathan and Sid. And the Sea of Thieves crew. I mean, you're not that bad. And besides, the people that you'd be talking to in the Discord wouldn't really have to do much with. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here, because I can't do anything. I should go to this guy's place, which I think is closed now, because I'm stupid and took too long. Yeah, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. God damn it. No, I need you to fix my house. Wah. And you can't get res. Scared of Colossus. Oh, Jesus. That's... Yeah, that's stupid. I don't like that. Oh, I need to swap the ground. Hey, where'd the fish go? Huh. I would assume the Discord would run like practice rounds, though, would it not? For people like you that have not tried it before, so you kind of get the gist of what's going on, so that you can, dodge shit. Oh my god, you're too tired already, you lazy little fucking vampire. That's wild that you can't get res. That actually kind of blows my mind. Like, I can't see that game not allowing you to be rezzed. It's like, what? Whispers are useless. You go in there. That also can go in there, because no, I should keep that. Damn it. take. Potatoes, you can go in there. I don't think you do anything for me. Store. Oh, no. One store. So the other good thing about storing these flowers is you can get a beehive. Shouldn't take too long, maybe like mid-spring, I think. And you get once you get the beehive, if you put a number of flowers around it, it will then generate honey every day. And the more flowers, up to, a set amount, you can get up to 16 honey a day. And each honey, I think, is worth like 20 gold. So it's a decent amount of money to begin the game with. Or not begin, but like start getting more stuff going. I need planks, eh? Boo. Huh. Okay. Surprised that this is like a thing right away, since you cannot. Not only can you not get pumpkins until fall, you also cannot get the plops until about fall. Oh! I didn't know you were in the thing. Oh no. Oh, I have to spend 20 wood just to build a keg. You game. I'm not building that for a little bit. I want my house fixed first. And these aren't growing yet, so it's fine. Are you just in... just like an LFG? Oh! Right, I forgot you were in that thing. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go make food. Don't shake that. Yeah, you're heaven on high. What's the... Because it goes to 30, right? That's like the cutoff safe zone. And then anything past 30 is like you're on your own kind of thing. I'm just going to make the other one of this, I think. Just to have it. It's not even that much energy. Which doesn't make any sense, because like I'm literally eating a living being. I don't know why that doesn't give me more energy, but whatever. So, yeah, that gives me nothing. Okay, so I need... What tree am I going to chop down first? There's a lot of pine trees down here. Holy crap. I guess a pine tree. 1 to 30 you can match make. Yeah. Yeah, you need a fixed party after that, yeah. Did your work burn down in the fires? I wish. No. But my boss bought a whole bunch of masks, and then he bought like a good... I don't know why he did it, but he bought like black and white masks, and then he sold maybe a third of the white ones, but a good chunk of the black ones. So then he put in another order for the same amount of each, and like within a day or so of him getting the second order of masks, the smoke pretty much is like, it's gone. Like, that was last week. It is now like completely gone. Like, it's bright blue skies, you see the sun, you don't feel anything in the air. It was like, and now you're just sitting on all these masks. I've been in business for 36 years, and I don't know to kind of hold off on just splurging on stuff. Apparently. Silly Billy. did make 20 planks. I could make a keg. Hooray! No, I never even saw fire where I am. The sky was smoky, sure, but like I didn't see anything. I might actually chop this tree down too. Place. Really? I can't even put it in there? There we go. Okay. And I got my first keg. Store 3 of those. Hey, look at that. I'm actually going to make it today. Any other flowers? Oh, good store. And I'm too tired. One swing of my axe. I'm tired. Oh yeah. Oh, because I built the keg, now I've unlocked all these things. And apparently a shelf. Okay. Don't. And it. Oh, it's not chocolate, it's chocolate cake. Okay. Yeah, no. Apparently a bunch of the fires are still raging, but again, no smoke. It was fairly windy earlier this week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was really windy. So that kind of just blew everything away. Oh good, you're awake. I was just thinking about how tragic my sleeping situation is. I mean, look at me. Sleeping on the cold, hard floor like some common alley cat. It's disgraceful. Look at his face. Aww. Luckily for you, I have a solution. Did you just hand me something? Ta-da! A coffin cat bed blueprint. And before you ask, yes, this is absolutely necessary. You wouldn't let yourself sleep on the floor, would you? Are you seriously making me do this? Yeah. Do you see anyone else here who can wield a hammer? I didn't think so. Here's how it works. Go to the workbench, gather the materials listed on it, and poof! Go on, give it a go. Damn you, cat. Making me do things. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of those, because those are stupid. Okay, cat thing. Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay, I want to make... Doesn't matter. Oh, that's light wood. Wood, dark wood. Wood. Wood, dark wood. Wood. Interesting. So the black and red ones are dark wood. Purple, blue, green. Oh, and I guess off red. I don't know. I guess blood red and red are dark wood. Pink, green, blue, and purple are wood, and then yellow is light wood. Interesting. I'm gonna make him a blue one. 6 wood. Oh, you little bastard. Here you go. Oh. And I'm just gonna store these. Have you been feeling homesick at all? I find myself missing your mom's lap sometimes. All the same, it's surprisingly nice here. I wouldn't mind sticking around a bit longer. Your bed is ready. At last! Look at his face. No more sleeping like a peasant. You have my eternal gratitude. Hold on, I have something for you in return. Perhaps you could consider placing it in the house. You know, for my entertainment. Oh yeah, he gives you a fish. A love fish. A rare fish found in the Pink Grove. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here. I'm gonna put that here. Can I put this over here? Yes, I can. Okay. So I'll put the fish. Put the fish right there. And move the boot up there. There we go. Oh no, it's not raining. Yeah, now I have to waste energy watering things like a peasant. I learned that word from my cat. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna pick some of these onions. And then I'm gonna grow some more onions. Store that. Now I need more wood, because of course I do. God damn it. I have actually noticed that watering your crops does not take any energy, which is kind of insane. And I really like that, because I don't like that in other games. Where it's like a mandatory thing you have to do. What did I get? Oh, good. Oh, wow! 2 stars, so that's the highest quality you can get in the game. An uncommon fish found in rivers that flow into Silvervale Lake. Only spawns during summer and spring. Nice. Well, just for that, I'm going to show off my fish. Oh, I can't turn them? Okay, well, whatever. Look at that. Maybe he should go inside with the other fish. And that has just earned me my 3rd species of fish, so I get 250 gold from Dole. Because he hasn't caught anything. And you later learn that he's actually a terrible fisherman. So, because of course he is. Okay, so I need 6 more planks now. Or not planks, pieces of wood. Because somebody needed a bed. Ooh, rare flowers, like. I'm sorry, little tree, but I need wood. Oh, it's a potato. Okay. I mean, I will also take random money. Eggplant. Okay. Ooh, a white rose. Nice. Hello, flower. Oh no, you're not a flower, you're a tree. Even better. Oh, another flower. Well, the purple chthonias are fairly rare. Draculams nap all day, but at night they zoom around like they've been had too much espresso. Alright, Fiona. I have a covenant run. I can't entertain everyone at Moonlight Peaks. Talk about the bridge. If you hear about the bridge, I have nothing to say. Okay. Fine. I didn't care anyway. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so we have not gone to one place, and that is where we're gonna go as soon as I check up here for that flower. Look. And this flower. And these. Shake that tree. Damn it. Fiber. This is the marsh. Or, oh no, that's not the marsh. The hell? Technically it should be a bayou for the werewolves. But then they'd be not werewolves. What's that other term? I can't remember. Rigmaroos or something? Yay, more wood. Are you kidding me? Don't drop that. I'd much rather. Yeah, I'd much rather have that. Really? Much rather have that too. Yeah, I'll pick that up already, so take that. I'm using the wrong tool. And I can't pick this up because my inventory is full. There is a dig spot on a plank of wood. Interesting. So I'm gonna have to come back here quickly to grab those two. There's another one. A lot of yellow flowers, wow. This place looks really cool in fall because everything's like turns purple for some reason. Like all the grass and things are like purple. It looks really nice. Like how everything kind of shimmers. Okay, so this is another character. This is a vendor. Yabbis the Toad. I'm Yabbis. See? Orange eyes, green, purple glow, flowers for your dreams. wallpaper. So he just sells things and he pops up. There's 3 places on the map that he can pop up. This is obviously one of them. And again, because even though I'm in fall, I still haven't like unlocked the whole map. So he could potentially pop up in another location. I just don't know about it yet. Or once you unlock it, maybe he just kind of shows up there. Okay, how much? Okay, I'm at 55 wood, so. And it's past 12, so I still can't upgrade my house again. God damn it. No. But at least I have some wood. That's good. Oh, there's a more rare thing that I can't catch because I don't have a net. Game. Alright, so... Oh no, that's part of the landscape. Alright, so let's run home, drop off all of those flowers and things, come back, grab those 2 sugar bones. They're basically sugar cane, but because everything is spooky, they're sugar bones. Wild potato, I'll take that. I like how a vampire and a werewolf sit around a campfire at night and tell spooky stories. Okay, so I can sell this. Ooh, all 6 of them are starred? Damn. Alright. Good. I don't know why I went inside. I didn't need to. I should run down to the beach. Hello. So I don't think I've been to the beach yet. Oh, good. Money. Actual money. Oh, is that what I think it was? No. Damn. That would have been very nice. Alright, so sell these shells. Store these. So, yeah, it's faster to go this way. I'm stuck on a tree. Oh, so I talked to Sid the other day. He will not be joining us for the Evercold launch. So Nathan and I kind of have to figure out what we're going to do. Sid may not ever come back to 14. So we kind of have to... We can't go and hang out at his place for the launch. Do we have a date yet? Because I might be babysitting. No. I mean, it's still 6 months away. Like it's mid-January. So, I mean, once September, or once, I'm sure we'll get a date probably by September, hopefully, at the latest. I mean, maybe not by September, but we'll probably get a, oh yeah, I can't get over there yet. We'll probably get a date by October, November, probably at the latest. And I mean, at that point, you can just kind of make plans to not have to babysit. Oh, there was a flower there. On like that weekend or something, because I think they usually do it on going into a weekend. I don't think they put it out on a Tuesday. I think that's a dumb idea, right in the middle of a week. Because we still have another fan fest. There's one going on this weekend, I think. And then I think there's another one in like September, October. Teak desk lamp blueprint. Okay, I'll take that. Boost Sid indeed. The fact that he doesn't mind playing. Oh, that's what I wanted. That's what I thought I'd picked up on the beach earlier. I just got a diamond. They sell for 2,000 gold. Yeah, he just, oh, it's so boring doing the same thing over. Dawn Trail released on a Wednesday. Gross. And I don't know how we did it, because I highly doubt we took time off from work. Maybe we did. I mean, that was 2 years ago. Which is crazy. Damn it, I want that. I can't have it. Man, I didn't even burn through all my energy today. That's amazing. The nice thing is, once you know where people are, or have met them, I should say, they show up on your map. But yeah, the new system. Yeah, well, I don't know, that's his. Oh, I just do the same thing and run dungeons over and over again. Like, well, that's kind of what an MMO is. But I mean, repetitiveness is kind of what all games have to a degree. Especially for the guy who, oh, I don't know, plays games that he doesn't even pay attention to on another screen. So I don't think he's allowed to really whine about that. I guess he doesn't pay for them. I should dye my hair purple. Should? Looks like you have. Your hair is literally purple. I honestly don't know what she likes, so bye-bye. Look at my sparkles. See sparkles. Oh dear. Eh. We could be doing B and C savages, right? Oh, I didn't sell the diamond. No! Yabbis. No. I don't think so. Like, they were getting, like, high 30s. We're definitely not that. We had some hot days a couple weeks ago that were in the low, mid 30s. I think we actually did hit like 40, 41, 42 one day, but that was with like humidity and everything. But that only lasted like a day or two, and then it dropped down to like low 30s again. Let's see. Let's see. Not see these weather. Let's see what the weather is right now. It is 26, feels like 29 currently. But unlike Europe, I have a fan sitting right next to me. I also have a air conditioner, basically an air conditioner, kind of right in front of me up on the wall. We're not using it now because it's not really hot enough. I just have the fan going, and that's fine. Thankfully, or I'd probably be on fire right now. But then again, their heat wave and our heat wave is basically like your spring. So alright, got all that done. And like all the smoke last week dropped the temperature because it covered the sun. So like it was high teens, low to mid 20s, kind of. I probably wouldn't even say it was mid 20s. And then, like I said, earlier this week we had pretty high. I wouldn't even say it was like high winds. It was just very windy, and it blew away the rest of the smoke, I guess, and it dropped the temperature to mid to high teens, which was quite nice, honestly. Here's the 50 wood. Oh, perfect. You got everything I need. These will do nicely. I'll refine these and get started on your roof first thing tomorrow. Should take me one night, tops. Okay. Bye. So, no. I would assume it'll probably get hot again. Like, it was pretty warm. I say it was pretty warm today, but, like, 26, 29, like, I don't like that temperature, but, like, that's not unusual for this time of year. Like, at all. Again, I like anything above 25, I don't really like. But that's just me, right? So, and I mean, you would never call that hot. The first blossoms of spring always make me want to experiment with wine. Talk about the bridge. You should have seen Orlok and Fiona in the bar, like two hell kittens fighting over a mouse. And he just wanders away. Your mom and dad are such a power couple. You're basically heir to the Gothic throne. Cursed bridge, awesome. Here, I was thinking nothing exciting ever happens around here. How have you not noticed the bridge? Are you finding everything you need, or is Moonlight Peaks being Moonlight Peaks? What? Oh my god, we have the same hair. Oh my god. Since I mean, what you're used to, what, mid to high 30s, going into the 40s like regularly? Oh, are you not open yet? No, they don't open till 8. 15 minutes. Am I supposed to be doing something about the bridge? I honestly cannot remember. I think I need to make the red wine first, actually. Oh, talk to Orlok. Visit Luna's farm. Oh yeah, I need to find Noel. Where's Noel? Just passing through, huh? Talk about the bridge. Of course they're still at it. You'd think with all their power they'd use it for something other than petty feuds. Would you, though? Like, in summer it's swamp ass season. That's why you guys have bidets, I guess. Yeah, but don't you have a pool? I mean, your family specifically, not like every person in Australia, obviously. Which would be pretty cool if they did, though. So, I mean, you get hot, just jump in the pool for 20 minutes. Cool off. Dry off, immediately get sweaty, and then go have a shower. I can show you some shortcuts if you want. Moonlight Peaks is bigger than it looks. Talk about the bridge. The bridge? Yeah, not my problem. Plenty of other fishing spots around. Speaking of fish, I caught 3 fish. Wait, you actually did? Beginner's luck. Fine, fine. You win. Yay, thank you. But don't think this means you're better at fishing than me. So eventually you get the ability to talk to this owl, Noel's owl, and the owl basically tells you that Noel is terrible at fishing. Yeah, but then I'll get sunburnt. Oh yeah, because you're basically pale white. Well, that's why you have sunscreen, Anoid. You put on the water-resistant sunscreen, and you go in the pool. I mean, I guess that also depends on what kind of swimsuit you're wearing. The less skin shown, the less likely a sunburn is to happen. Like I haven't unlocked any of this area in my other playthrough. So do you go gray like your sister does? Or do you actually tan? Oh, that was a weird lay. I haven't seen that before. Or do you actually kind of like tan? Oh, there he is. That's who I need to talk to. On the other side of town, of course. Ah, yes. That is easily one of my favorite pictures for summer. You tan like crazy? Okay. So she goes gray and you actually tan normally and then just get really dark really fast? No, it's too pale. Gondor calls for aid! Growing up, everyone thought, oh, yes, I do remember you telling me about that. Yeah. Well, I would assume that's probably the Dutch blood in you. because they can kind of, I would assume, like, people in that area. Oh, wait, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Portugal for some reason. Netherlands is not where I'm thinking it is. Can I have a map, please? Yeah, Netherlands is like right next to London. Or right next to England. I don't know why I was thinking it was like where Portugal is. It's like, yeah, well, I know you're not, that's not Mediterranean, but like you're over, wait a minute. No, I'm thinking of Portugal. It's like kind of swarthy skin tones there. No. Yeah, so you're right next to France and England, so I don't know. Maybe you got one of those like rare genes that pops up every like fifth generation in your family that allows you to tan, but then it just goes a bit too far. I don't know. So just judging by the pictures here, I'm going to say that you and your sister are the first character on the left, or at the beginning, at the, oh my god. When you first step outside, you look like the character on the left. And then your sister becomes the character who is running for aid for Gondor, where she's, you know, just kind of a weird, sickly color. And then you're the one on the right with the glasses and the slightly darker skin after being out in the sun. Actually, when was that? That would have been when I was like a decade or so ago. I was working with the I was I had a summer job working with on the Aboriginal residence, like just outside the city, and back then I always wore a sweater. I don't know why, but I always wore a sweater, even outside in, summer. And all of the other people that I was working with were girls who were all from the res. And I mean, you have Aboriginals in Australia, so they're not like Indian skin tone. They're kind of a mix. It's not a mix, but like they're lighter than Indians from India. Well, again, it's like, as Pocahontas states, like copper skin, kind of. They're like they always seem to have a very light tan. Like that is just their skin tone. So in summer, and they're all girls, they're all, when they're not working, they're all tanning, right? Because they're all like late teens, early 20s girls at the time. So they're all tanning outside of work. So they come in and they're showing each other like, oh, I went tanning, blah, blah, blah. I went to the beach or whatever, and they're showing each other their tans. And then I walk up and I'm like, oh yeah, you want to see something? You want to see the white man? And I pull my sleeve up and show the underside of my arm, and it looks like the girl on the left side of that picture. Just glowing white. And they just fucking died laughing. All Aboriginal girls, and then the literal white man. Not to say that it was any kind of racist, because they totally brought that up like 5 more times that summer, and just thought it was fucking hilarious. Okay, I need to go to talk to this guy. Another day, another headache. Talk to Orlok. Apologizing. Imagining Venom with a tan. I think we've seen him on stream with a bit of a tan before. Like, I think he said he gets dark, too. So he gets a little bit of sun when he's, like, working on his yard or something, or his garden, or whatever he calls it. I think he calls it garden. I think that is a Britishism that has moved across the strait over to mainland Europe, that they call it a garden. whereas I call it a yard, which is probably an Americanism. Like I mow the lawn, I mow the yard, where he would call it a garden. When what I think of as a garden is like flowers that you actually, you plant flowers in a garden, whereas his whole yard, lawn, whatever, is a garden for him. Because he's mentioned it a few times, like, oh, I was out in the garden doing whatever, and it's like, I think he means yard. Anyway, I think he's done that like a couple summers ago, or like he went away for a week or something to visit his family or something, and he'd been outside a bit, and he was a bit darker than he normally is. And he's like, yeah, and I vaguely recall that he got a little bit of a sunburn on his arms or his neck or something. But you couldn't really tell from the stream, but he was definitely a little bit darker than he normally is. But then there's me all pasty. Like you can't really tell because I'm inside, so I don't have direct light on. And again, I don't wear sweaters outside all the time anymore because I have to wear specific shirt for work, which is a t-shirt, basically, like a collared polo shirt. So, like, my arms get sun when I go outside to, like, take out garbage and whatever. Again, I'm not outside enough, but, like, just that little bit, day after day after day, does a little bit. And I mean, I would never say they're tanned, like, at all. But they are darker than they would be, in October to April. You can barely tell the beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. I can't remember who did this comic, but I feel like the first time I saw it, I was surprised that these two characters weren't as pale as this one, or as their friend, because I'm pretty sure the one who's like calling or going to help Gondor is the artist, and judging by the few other comics I've seen of them, they should also be glowing, because they seem to be a very inside person too. Ah, yes, because that's how I plan to spend my evening. Yes, it is, Orlok. What a spectacular waste of time. Don't pester me. I'll be at the broken lamp. Don't follow me. He's already at the broken lamp. Oh, there he goes. Get back here. I need another beach to scrounge, damn it. I thought he was floating for a second. Oh, Dracula. What are you, my shadow? Here to get me to apologize? Someone has to. And who put you up to this? Mina? Evan? I will not grovel before that woman. Not in 1,000 years. Never! You know what? I think the game froze for a second. There we go. Actually, I'm feeling unusually generous today. I shall lower myself to the humiliating act of diplomacy under one tiny condition. Alright, let's hear it. Oh, you have to handle a minor financial inconvenience for me. Trying to charm your way out of another bar tab, huh? I enjoy that he's his uncle, and he still just does not put up with his shit. Don't fall for it. He's been running up this bill since last autumn. Or was it the autumn before that? Details, details. The important thing is that you'll get paid. How much is it? Enough to fund a wine cellar. It's not. The wine cellar costs way more than that. I just got it. Maybe 2. Oh no, it costs way more than 2 as well. I think this is like $300. Pfft, exaggeration. Okay, I need a specific number. Oh, it's not much really. A mere 350 coins, give or take. So, you're going to handle it, right? I guess. How much money do I have? Oh, I've got 2 grand. That's fine. Oh, hey, where'd he go? Well, that's annoying. Okay, so... Pay Orlok's debt to Samael. Visit Luna's farm. Okay. So where did he go? I like he left his uncle in the bar by himself. Does not seem like a wise decision. Actually, I should go down here because I want to see if I can get an outfit. Checking on this for a while. This is a Vampster, by the way. You do not... Ooh, this kind of looks cool, though. 2 grand! You, buddy. Welcome to my corner of comfort, the Third Eye Threads. This is Moonlight Peak's finest boutique for the magically inclined and style conscious. It's also the only clothing store in town. Need a wardrobe refresh, a bold new look, something that screams, yes, I own a haunted farm? You've come to the right place. Browse at your leisure, feel free to try anything on. You can't actually try it on. I mean, that looks pretty cool, but I'm not paying 2 grand for that. I mean, a witchy dress is twice that, and it's not even half of the fabric. You can have a kimono. Ooh, suit pants, though. Zipped polo. Zipped polo. That's kind of weird. Okay. I want these, but I have no money. No money. Okay, here's the money. He's serious about having you pay? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You sure you want to cover for him? Not really, but here we are. Well, I'll be damned. The old man finally settled the debt. By proxy, but still. I enjoy that he doesn't even thank you. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Samael. Hello, Elvira. I already talked to you. And I think I already talked to you. What about you? I hope you're enjoying the town. It's nicer than it seems at first. Yeah, no, I just had to pay that other guy's debt. Okay, what coffins you got? Alright. Nope. Is she also in here? Yeah, she is somewhere. Oh, she's downstairs. Okay. She is in the corner. Okay. Welcome to Coffee and Coffins. Can I tempt you with a blood orange cupcake? It's a total favorite amongst us night folk. Or how about a pumpkin spice latte? No, wait. You're a vampire. You should totally meet my sibling Evan. They're usually in the back sketching coffin designs. We sell those too, by the way. I bet they've got something that's just your style. Let me know if you need anything. Okay. Oh yeah, Evan is non-binary. Because they had to push that somewhere into the game. Does it have any game mechanic around it? No. Does it change anything about anything in the game? No. Is it another Tash thing? Definitely nowhere near as bad as that. It's just an unnecessary addition. Does it ruin the game for me? Not at all. It just makes me roll my eyes. Okay, so what's this? What is this? It's just a. That's just a log. Flowers. Oh, okay. Oh, and here's the toad today. He's moved. Ludo smart. Yavis less smart. Okay. I enjoy just that he's round. I don't want any of those things. He just sells decorations, pretty much. I have seen him sell a piece of clothing every so often, but it's pretty rare. I think I've only seen it maybe like 2 or 3 times in the like 2.5 months I've played the game. What's that? More wild starred potatoes. Sweet. I love gold. So I need to make it up because I just lost 350 bucks. Well, yeah, I have to go meet Luna. So she can show me her animals. You can also talk to the animals eventually as well, which is kind of fun. The animals are like messed up in this game. They're pretty funny. They're like monsters, basically. I just accept the chickens. The chickens are just weird. Yeah, those are the chickens. They have like a leaf on their head. I don't know why. Also, you can put hats on all your animals, except your cat. What's up? I'm so glad you're here. Come, have a look. I just like their googly eyes. Aren't they just adorable? They've been looking for homes, and I sell them to folks who are ready to care for them. You know, raising animals isn't just about the company. They're super helpful, too. Chickens, for example, lay fresh eggs and even help with fertilizer. Aw, look at that. She likes you already. Of course, you can't just bring one home and let it roam free. You'll need a barn first, otherwise they won't have anywhere to sleep. I'm sure you can buy one at Ridge's place. Until then, you're always welcome to come by and visit the chickens. They're so wobbly. Yeah, we'll go this way. I think. Oh, nice. I guess I should fish. I have the energy to do it. Damn it. Oh, good. The Brickle, an uncommon fish found in the Howling Marshes. I like that it's the Howling Marshes and it's the home of the werewolves. Do you understand the joke? Ha 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 ha. Oh, another one. Nice. Ooh, a starred one. Sweet. Mayor sees everything. Don't forget that. Okay. Everything, everything? Cause, uh-oh. I just assumed, back to my original question of you having a pool, I just assumed you kind of just lived in your pool during the summer. No, not the big one. I don't want the big one. I can't catch the big one. My fishing rod is too weak. Ah, yeah, no, I would be the same. I'd probably splash around for a while, and then, yeah, air conditioner time. No, I can't catch the big one, game. Really? Oh, well, this is useless then, too. So soon as I catch this fish, unless it's a duplicate. Oh, it's not, too. I'll be back for that. Unless I can throw something away, which Nope, I don't want to. Much prefer the air conditioner. It's like, no, I don't want to go outside. It's hot. But the pool, that's hot. No. I'm going to sell that. Oh, I did not mean to store that fish. I think I gotta finish this day, and then I'm gonna cut the stream because I am hungry. I'm gonna go for some dinner. Are you back to Heaven on High, or are you doing something else now? Oh boy, a rusty bean can. And a glibby. Glibby. Come here, fish. You know you can't resist a baitless lure. God damn it. No, I always forget to wait for the fourth tug. 1, 2, 3. Another glibby. I'm all snuggled up in bed. Oh! Wait, ready to go to bed. Isn't it like almost 8 a.m.? You've been up all night again, haven't you? I won't tell anybody. Sleep time. Take fish. Take fish. Now I'm gonna keep that can of trash. Thank you. Okay, so buy a barn. Wait for Orlock to apologize. Okay, and I got that going. Looks like I watered everything. Cool. I am amazed that I still have that much stamina. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever ended a day with that much stamina before. This early in the game. Yay! Most of my money is just one item. And I now have enough money to buy a barn. But not enough money to buy the animal. Hooray! Okay, so that is Moonlight Peaks. Definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun. The characters are fun. The setting is very nice. The color palette is very nice. I mean, you've played Stardew Valley. This is basically the same farming. There is no combat in the game. There is marriage. you can date everybody in town at the same time as long as they are romanceable. Once you marry, however, everybody gets heartbroken, and that lasts for about 3 to 5 days, depending on the character, I think. And then they just go back to being your friend. But yeah, I will be around for a while. Obviously, you're going to bed, but I will be around if you get up and want to do something because you can't sleep. But hopefully you can. So I will be around on the weekend. So that is going to be it for me. I'm going to go grab some dinner because I am not starving, but I'm pretty hungry. So thank you guys for hanging out. I will throw this onto YouTube in a bit. So have a great morning, noon, or night, or a nighttime at morning. And until next time, bye-bye for now. Later. I almost got 3 hours.